everyone, it's me again, Kiana, and welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Kiana and I try very hard to do at least bookish videos between 2 to 3 times a week. As you guys can see from the title of this video, we are going to be talking about my 2022 goals and reflecting on my 2021 goals. I did this last year, so I'll try to link that on the eye of my 2021 goals. Let's talk about it. I'm going to be starting first with reflecting on my 2021 goals and then talking about my 2022 goals. So for 2021, from what I could see from my video, because I didn't write it down at all last year, I had about 8 goals. I wanted to read 75 books. I didn't complete that. I think I got to 72 books, which is pretty close, but I didn't want to force myself to read those 3 extra books just to make my goal, and then I would hate those 3 books. I wanted to not force myself to read, and I did this. In 2019, I hit a very big, in 2020, I hit a very big reading goal for me personally, and I just kept forcing myself to read, and every time I read something, I hated all the books that I freaking read. So in 2021, I didn't want to do that, and I'm very happy I did. There would be days I would go without reading, sometimes even weeks, and I was okay with that. I was like, that's fine. I'm not gonna be like other people and force myself to read just to hit a goal or just to be in a book club. I wasn't gonna do that. My third goal, I have them all written down right here. My third goal was to read different genres. When I first started my booktube and my bookstagram journey, I read straight middle grade, fantasy, and that was it. So I wanted to read more goals, and I did branch out in 2021. I started reading more poetry. I started reading more romance. I started reading more middle grade, and I was very happy with that because those were some I wanted to read. Speaking of romance, I wanted to read romance more, and I did. I started reading the Wicked Villain series by Katie Roberts, and some of those books have become some of my favorite books altogether, and I'm very happy that I read that. I read, what else? I read some YA romance, but I don't think it's the same as like actual romance, but I'm still gonna count it. I wanted to read more in general. Like I had said, in 2019, I hit a very big reading slump that I think I didn't read for like 2 months, and because I didn't read for like 2 months, I didn't post on YouTube, I didn't post on my Instagram, I didn't post on my Twitter, I didn't post on my blog, I didn't do none of that. So I'm very happy that I read more than what I had anticipated to. I wanted to restart series I haven't finished, and I don't think I did that. I instead finished series I started or caught up to series that, we're still publishing books, but there's still a lot of series I haven't finished that have been on my shelves for like 2+ years, and I need to do that. I wanted to try to get back into weekly reading vlogs. When I first restarted my bookstagram, my book YouTube page, I was doing at least 2 weekly vlogs a week. I stopped doing that. I think I stopped doing it because I record on my phone. I don't have like a camera yet or anything, so I have the iPhone 13 Pro now. I'll try to insert a photo of it right here. So I didn't have that much space. On this, I have like 128 gigabytes. So I have a lot more space here. Maybe I can try to do vlogs more often now that I have more space. I actually have a good spot to edit my vlogs now, so maybe I can do that more. And I wanted to journal more in 2021. I fell off this because I started working like crazy, and I don't like my handwriting personally. I got into that more now. Like my 2022 journal is very cute. I'm gonna start doing my February one soon. So I think I started that more like later on in December, but it's still a goal I did. So out of these 8 goals that I had, I completed 4. So I completed 50% of these goals that I had for myself. I didn't force myself to read. I read different genres. I read more romance, and I bullet journaled more than what I thought. To me, that's still a pass. So let's go on to my 2022 reading goals. Again, my goal for books I want to read is I want to try to read 75 books. In the current moment, it is the 11th, and I have read 1 book, which is perfectly fine. I'm 73% of the way through another book I want to read, but again, not forcing myself. My second goal, and I think I'm going to continue having this for every year that I have my channel, is I don't want to force myself to read. Because I feel personally for me, if I force myself to continue reading the book, I'm not going to like the book. I'm going to absolutely freaking hate it. And I just don't want to do that. Again, I want to read more romance novels. That's going to be my third goal. I am currently reading the Bromance Book Club. I am absolutely loving it. I already ordered the second book, so I want to read more romance. I buy a bunch of romance, and it sits on my shelves for years, and then because I haven't read it, I give it away to one of my sisters. And I don't want to do that. My fourth goal is I want to read more advice books. I want to read more books from people of color. For those who don't know, more diverse books so I can see other people's perspectives on the world. My fifth goal is I want to try to finish at least 5 series this year. I think the last novel in the Chain of Gold series is coming out, so that can count as one. I want to read, there's series that I have had on my shelf, and I read the first book, but I haven't read the other ones. I want to finish them. Even if it's the duology, I'm still going to count it as finishing a series. I want to try to listen to more audiobooks. That's going to be my sixth goal. I just restarted my Audible subscription, and I want to try to use it when I journal. I just sometimes be like putting on like the 5 to 10 hour like background noises on YouTube, and instead I could be listening to an audiobook. I have my AirPods, I have my phone, I have my iPad. It's stuff I can use. And my seventh goal is I want to try to use my Kindle more. I just ordered a new Kindle Paperwhite, 132 gigabytes. My other Kindle I've had since like 2018, and it finally like gave out on me. It finally said I'm not doing no more. I finally, started using it. It's supposed to get here Friday. I have books. I signed up for like those book things that is like for deals. If you want like a free book, if you want it for like $2 instead of like the $12, and I want to use it more. But yeah, I think those are all my goals for 2022. Maybe some I want to cross over from 2021 and bring over to 2022 is try to vlog more. I have my editing software now that I can edit on, and it's really fast. Like I learned to do it, my boyfriend showed me. And probably try to restart series I haven't finished. But yeah, those are all my goals for 2022. I'll be leaving right here 2 videos I feel you guys should go try to check out. I try my hardest to post between 2 to 3 times a week, and hopefully I will see you guys very soon with another video. Bye guys.